Ladies and gentlemen, it is a cold day, and that is a cold view. It is your friend, all the way from across the world, on one of the windiest days that I've felt in a long time. It actually is cold enough where I had to dress up my gear. So yeah, I wanted to get a cool picture of the motorcycle and have a talk with you guys. So there's my Batman helmet. 5 round in that thing. Still going strong. There's my motorcycle. And yeah, despite my, there we go. Look at those trees. How's that? Living in paradise, but with these kind of clouds. No sun, just gray skies like back home. This beautiful water. This area, I don't know, I came across. Figured I'd park. And yeah, we'll have a little talk. Since the cold doesn't really bother me, I guess I could take this off. I am dressed up in a rain jacket. Try to get the motorcycle in the background. And a rain jacket, my vest, and so on. Anyways, we'll do this. Anyways, it's Ted Holiday. As you can see, there is nobody out. I mean, look at this place. Usually is a busy street. Not a single person walking. Maybe a few motorcycles out on the road every once in a while. Nobody out this way. So, if you're wondering, is everybody, the Vietnamese government every year will set how many days of the week that you can, that families could go home and be off work. And I think this year it was 9 days. So the Tet holiday is for 9 days. So everybody goes to their home village or their province or whatever, and yeah, spends time with their family. Well, unfortunately, for my case, for me to go visit my family would be thousands of miles and take maybe 27 hours of being in the air. It is a nightmare. Let me tell you guys something, okay? When I flew out to Vietnam all those years ago, it was right during the start of the okay, so there was nobody on the airplane. Vietnam only let 20 people in, a small group of teachers, and there was like maybe, I don't know, maybe 40 people altogether, to be more realistic. But on my plane coming from the States, I was like the only American. And so I flew from my home state, flew to San Diego. From there I went to Seoul, South Korea. I had like a 20-hour layover, and which was awesome. I got to experience what Korea was like. And then from there to Vietnam. And yeah, I just remember when I was on the flight from California all the way to Korea, I asked the stewardess, I was like, hey, you mind if I lay down? You know, you're on this huge big old airplane, all these empty seats. And I remember I'd have my mask, and they'd be like, I'd try to do this, and they'd be like, you know, sir, put your mask back up. So, yes, ma'am. You know, they hire these beautiful women to be your stewardess. Very beautiful. Yeah, look at this. The wind just, there's something about that just speaks to me. It is so windy. I just, man, makes me feel so alive. How's that for a view? Anyways, yeah, back to my, it was, so I asked the stewardess, I was like, ma'am, there's nobody on this airplane, so can I lay down? And they let me have a whole row. Wow. Look at that, it's like hurricane. And of course I go out and ride and race and play in it. Georgia, till I never. Come and get me. Oh, storm of storms, I challenge you. Try to make me cold. I am bare skinned to the cold. My fingers don't even go red. I was born of this, raised by it, molded by it. It's cold, man. It's so good. Anyways, my story was that Tet holiday is. Jeez. Gotta push. Push. Thanks. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I'll give you an autograph later. Okay, there's no point to this video just showing you the beauty of Vietnam when it's empty, when there's nobody here. This part of Vietnam, obviously, I've been in the city lately, and yeah. Okay, back to my bench. Make sure my helmet's still there. Back to my bench. Okay, so what words of wisdom should I impart on you today? Can you even hear me over the wind? I'm going to assume you can. So I'm going to impart little words of wisdom. Okay, we'll try this, keep the hair out of my face. I have a second miracle that I'm hoping for. And miracle implies something that you may not deserve, but I do deserve this. In the sense of, like, if it really is something that happens. And miracle in the sense that I'm thankful for anything that goes good in my life. I always have to speak so vague, but my life is, I wake up every day and I decide, well, how will I go about it? Will I sink to negativity? Will I just lay in bed and sleep it all day? Will I get up and read? Will I go out and be amongst this kind of weather, which this is what home feels like? This is what I was born of. This is what feels natural to me. Give you guys a better view. There we go. I make a decision to try to at least try to I'm sorry, I can't talk. I'm just so romanticized by this weather. And I could feel the cold. I could feel it on my skin, but it's almost like I'm immune to it. You know, we're back in my home country, in my home state. Feet of snow. So cold, 2 degrees Fahrenheit. So I don't know what that is in Celsius for Europeans and here in Asia, but so cold that it hurts. Me, I've never been able to feel it. The cold is like this blanket that just pushes away everything that is unclean. It's like this safety blanket of pushing people away. It's like I have this entire world to myself because people just don't go out. Yes, it's Tet holiday. Yes, nobody wants to go out because of the holiday, but also everything just feels cleaner. There's no pollution in the air today. There's no people, which I just see as walk-in pollution. I don't mean that like in a bad sense. I just mean that people coughing, sneezing, touching elevator things without washing their hands. Little pet peeves of mine. Never touch the elevator thing. My God, don't touch door handles. You know, like, use your elbow. I see people do that. They'll literally touch the elevator button and then they'll start typing on their phones. So you push that elevator button. It's been touched by 1,000 people. Boogers, people wiping their rear end, disease, bacteria, fungi. And then you put it next to your phone, and then you put your phone next to your face. Well, you might as well just kiss your phone. Might as well just kiss that elevator. The cold purifies it. It sanctifies it. It cleanses. Sound like a zealot. it just feels like winter, and I've missed it. You know, the thing about Vietnam, you don't get many days of winter. This is about as cold as it's gonna get, and it doesn't even hurt. You know it's a good winter when it hurts. I'm gonna go for a motorcycle race. That's a cool steel frame. Somebody, I bought this tire and that tire brand new, and both of them went flat one day. I really think somebody messed with me. Find out who did it. You messing my motorcycle? Don't let me catch you. I'll just say that. But yeah, unfortunately the tires I have to check every day, tap on them. Let me see. Maybe I can even show you. I think somebody put a nail. Let's see here. That's not on this side. There's a little piece of metal somewhere on here, but okay. Make this video too long. It takes forever to upload, so I just wanted to show off this part of Vietnam. People always ask me where I'm at. The question is wherever I want to be. You caught me at an interesting point in my life. Never forget the most important lesson that I've taught you. That YouTube is not reality. Okay? So take what I say with a grain of salt, and always remember that I'm wearing a never forget. Okay? Alright, let's go ride. Jarvis, start her up. Yes, sir. Primary ignition in 3, 2, 1. We have green light. And go! There we go, baby. Sing for me. Sing for me. Sing for me. Pretty girl, pretty tree, pretty motorcycle. You are a beauty. If only you were about 1,000 cc's more stronger. I still love you. You're fast enough for what we do here in Vietnam. Pretty motorcycle. Alright, I gotta get off here. I just like to talk because I don't have anybody to talk to, so I talk to you. Where would you go if it was so cold? This will probably be the coldest day, I'd imagine. It's the wind that does it. But it's the lack of the sun that I love. No sun. It just energizes me. I guess I really am a vampire. Alright. Let's gear up. Oscar and I fatigue. 2 minutes. Love you. Suit up. Okay. See you guys later. Let's ride.